Hey everyone, Ellen with Here to Help Mental Health, here to make mental health honest, enjoyable, accessible, and resourceful. And today I'm actually going to be talking about stress. So, one of the things about stress is the word stress, even when you think about how we use it in society, or maybe even if you start to really think about how you use it, stress is one of those words that tends to have a negative connotation. That's not always negative. Really, stress related pathology or stress related, where someone's having significant symptoms that they have problems that really impact and their day and would be diagnosed with a mental health condition isn't as common as resilience. And so, what I mean as a response to stress. So, usually people, yes, they have stress, but a lot of times it's seen as something very negative, even though it's not necessarily that negative. It can be something that actually helps give you energy, helps keep you kind of focused, helps get you really prepared for the ability to do something. So resilience is a more common response to stress than actually any kind of mental health pathology. With that being said, people still have stress, and stress is a big deal, and it's something that you want to really think about how you deal with stress, how you respond to stress, what kind of coping skills and what kind of coping mechanisms that you use, and hopefully we'll be able to help build those as we as you watch these videos. And then there's also some things that really set people up depending on how they responded to things in the past, what kind of things have happened to them, really previous life experience. And then one of the big things is social support. And one of the things that happened throughout COVID-19 is that people a lot of isolation, a lot of that social distancing really kind of made some of our connections not be as good as they had been in the past. So that's something else to think about, is who do you rely on when you are stressed? Who is available to you to talk to you to kind of help you problem solve a little bit and help you kind of reach into some of those coping skills too. And so the other thing I wanted to say about stress is we also think about this physiological response to stress, that there is this stress response. And many people have heard of this, the fight, flight, or freeze. The idea that there's fight flight is kind of this idea that my system's really amped up, that maybe I'm on edge, or I even, from a perspective that some people might feel like almost snappy with other people, like kind of they have a very short fuse. They might just, feel on edge or not feel good. They might also have other things like stomach problems, or just kind of feeling nauseous, or kind of that butterfly in the stomach, kind of different physical sensations. Freeze is more of a, I'm out. I'm mentally out. I'm just kind of not really caring. I'm kind of numb to things. And sometimes you can even have those things kind of happen simultaneously. So you want to kind of think about how you and your body, what your response is. And then also the other thing is, and I've talked about this with the anxiety cog hacks, and this is our stress cog hack, is really to think about what is it that my body's telling me if I'm tired. Is that telling me something that maybe I need more rest, or maybe I need to kind of slow down, or maybe I need something else? And if I'm, just like if you feel hungry or thirsty, you do something about that, right? I'm thirsty, I might drink some water. I'm hungry, I will get something to eat. But if I'm stressed, or if I'm feeling different, or if I'm feeling tired, or if I'm feeling like I'm foggy, I'm feeling like I can't concentrate very well, are those things that you look at when it comes to stress. And those stressful responses can be all over the board. It can be feelings, it can be thoughts, like I kind of start to really down on myself when I'm more stressed out, or I don't think as highly of myself, or I don't think I can do things. I've noticed I have a lot of negative kind of talk. Or it might be something, like I said, physically, or it might be something more kind of emotional or behavioral, in the sense of like lashing out at other people, or just kind of having a really short fuse, feeling like anything's bothering you and anything that happens, it doesn't matter what it is, that you're going to kind of snap. So one of the first things is just kind of being aware of what your stress responses are. And then we'll talk a lot more as we continue with different cog hacks about what to do about that. So thank you for your time. If you are interested in setting anything up with me, you can go ahead and reach us at www.here, which is HEAR-to-help.com. If you're interested in any kind of training or any kind of education, you can find us on www.chocolatebrain.org. And then, of course, at Here to Help Mental Health, we're on Insta, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and then also Twitter X. See you online. And then if there's anything else you want to hear about, make sure to subscribe and comment in the comments. Take care.